I'm listening to NPR most of the day, and all I hear is complaints about what this war is doing, the prices, the gas, and what they doomsday expect to happen. Well, you know something? I'm glad we went through this endeavor. I'm glad it is finally done. You had Hillary Clinton expressed what she was going to do. She said she would bomb Iran.
Was if Iran were to launch a nuclear attack on Israel, what would our response be? And I want the Iranians to know that if I'm the president, we will attack Iran.
We also have Kamala Harris said the same thing.
I will never hesitate to take whatever action is necessary to defend our forces and our interests against Iran and Iran-backed terrorists. I will not cozy up to tyrants and dictators like Kim Jong-un who are rooting for Trump. Because, they know he is easy to manipulate with flattery and favors. They know Trump won't hold autocrats accountable because he wants to be an autocrat himself. And as president, I will never waver in defense of America's security and ideals, because in the enduring struggle between democracy and tyranny, I know where I stand and I know where the United States belongs.
Donald Trump has dragged us into a war the American people do not want. He has put American troops in harm's way. I unequivocally oppose this war of choice, and everyone should. And the bottom line, when it comes down to it, is that if we want to stop Donald Trump with this random decision that he has arrived at, then Congress must act, and Congress must act immediately. The American people do not want our sons and daughters to go into this unauthorized war of choice, and I unequivocally oppose it.
The party of no soul, the greatest threat to the United States of America, is the Democratic Party. They will destroy this country from the inside out. And little by little, the country that I loved, that my parents love, that my children love, that you love, will be no more. The Democratic Party should be renamed The Enemies Within.
Why is it when DJT does it, all of a sudden they're mad and upset? To begin with, I really believe the problem we're having today is because Obama gave them back all that sanctioned money, that money that he had kept, returning crates of cash to them in the middle of the night. So I'm telling you, when you got somebody threatening you and threatening your existence, are we supposed to ignore that? Do I need to worry about somebody getting an ICB with a nuclear warhead on it? Listen, they used to have rocks. Then they got AK-47s. Now they got drones up the yin-yang, because that's why this war and this battle is going so far, is because they have so much. So if we hadn't acted soon enough, how much more would they have added to their stockpile of arsenals? You know something? I really believe Donald J. Trump should have took care of this in 2016. Why it took so long, I don't know. But you know what? He's got my full endorsement, because you don't threaten people, and you don't threaten to wipe them out. You don't threaten people in their existence, because if you do that on the block, you won't make it off the block. I don't want to be looking over my shoulder wondering if that threat is there. If I feel like it's credible and if I feel like it's real, trust me, I'm going to act, because I'm not going to be burying my children. I'm not going to be worrying about somebody shooting my house up. You threaten me and it's legitimate, this is where we should take action. And as America, we need to take action. And that's what we're doing now. The sad part about it, people say, well, we're too far away for an ICB to hit here. Don't say that, because even if we hit one that's coming and we take and hit it with return fire to take it out the sky, there is still the wind that'll carry that nuclear radiation right into our shores. So who's going to hurt first? It's going to be the young. It's going to be the simple babies out here. It's going to be the elderly. And I tell you like this, I'm not burying my 2-year-old grandson. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm not gambling on my children. For all you people that are opposed to this war, you gamble with your family. You gamble with your life. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm not gambling with mine. So I fully endorse this, because these people ain't playing. If they're going to kill their own people, if they're going to outright bomb their neighbors, their family, what do you think they'll do to us? What do you think they'll carry out over here? And look, I got one more thing to say too before I end this. DJT, finish it. Finish this for the people that have been oppressed in Iran. Finish it for the whole world that is being subjected to this kind of evil. But most of all, finish it for the American people. You owe this to us. This should have happened a long time ago. When there's evil like this, we should not tolerate it. And at the same token, we should not be victimized by it. All right? Finish it. Let's be done with it completely.